Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is 2-2. Not April Fools. No longer is it April Fools. We will not be April Fooling you. I will not be April Fooling you. I will be... Is it April? It's April. And it is a Saturday night. Welcome to the X List. Ta-da! So, I've been really kind of waiting to do this vlog for no reason at all, because then after I sat down right now and I pressed record, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I guess I can talk about... Let's talk about music. Okay, so I have a very eclectic desire for music. I have a large selection of music that I enjoy that ranges from fucking house, R&B, you name it, I fucking have it, and I listen to it. And it's just random. When I get in moves, I want to listen to random stuff. Most recently, I've been bumping top albums are Kanye West, The Life of Pablo. Like, if you have not... Okay, I understand if Kanye is a jerk, okay? I appreciate it because I feel like it's part of this character, and I feel like it's part of what he's trying to create with himself. And I feel... I'm burping. I have so much... I've drinking water all day because it's been so hot, and I just have like... I don't know why water's making me burp right now. I don't understand it. And I haven't even had anything else to drink other than coffee earlier this morning, and Dutch Brothers double torture because she needs some go in her life. And anyways, so Kanye West, The Life of Pablo. If you have not had a listen, it is a Tidal exclusive as of right now, but I guess it's like slowly becoming available on Apple Music, which, by the way, let's talk about Tidal and Apple Music and all these streaming services. I personally do not use any of these streaming services. I know I'm a big Apple fan. I know I've talked to you guys about Apple and everything in forever. I just have not had the need to pay for streaming music. Anything that I want to listen to, I usually acquire, and then I put it on my phone, and then I listen to it, and then when something new comes out, I get into it, and then I put it on my phone and I listen to it. I guess it would be good to have everything on demand, but I just don't feel like I prepare. I guess I'm prepared. So anything that I may want to listen to, I have. I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. I have these playlists. So if you guys are into smart playlists, you can create playlists that kind of automatically update. So my current one that I currently listen, or the one that's kind of on all my devices, is I have like a top 3 playlist, or the top rated playlist. So I have a playlist that automatically will add to it any track that I select as a 4 or 5 star track, and that has been added to my library collection in the past 3 months. Because after about 3 months, I usually get tired of a song and I'm like, gotta go. So it automatically updates anytime I add something new that I enjoy, long as I click it to be a 4 or 5 star song. And actually, I think the setting on it is anything above a 3 star, so a 4 or 5 star song. And that's how I keep my good or my newest additions that I like on steady repeat and steady sync, because it automatically will sync that playlist and automatically update it. And once it's been past 3 months, it automatically takes the songs off. So when I'm tired of hearing, by the time I'm done hearing a song over and over and over, it automatically knows to take that shit off. So super excited about that. Or you can just change the rating to a different rating, because I've done that sometimes. Like I'll put certain songs at like a 4, and then I'm like, ooh, that's not really a 4, and I just change it, and then it deletes it off because it's no longer a 4 star rating. So that is one way that I keep my music together. But right now, that whole playlist consists of Adore Delano, her new album After Party. If you have not heard it, it is a great album. I've been listening to that mixed in with Gwen Stefani, and it's a great blend. So I do enjoy the album. I think there's like one song that I'm not too fond of, but that's not bad for an album, to have one you're not fond of. But all the other ones, there's one that's called 4 a.m., which I just love. Constellations, I love. There's just so many good tracks on it. If you have not listened to it, if you have not gotten it, you can order it, I believe, on her website. But I also believe it's on iTunes, so check it out. It's super, super good. It's called After Party, the sophomore album from Adore Delano. And then, of course, I talked to you guys last week about Gwen Stefani. Hail Gwen. Even more so, I've become less emotionally involved with that CD, just because I've listened to it so much more. And now I know all the lyrics, and so, I've become less emotionally attached to that album. And now I can listen to it without crying. I told you about Kanye. Now, oh, sorry. So back to Kanye. So I feel like, tangent. I feel like Kanye's thing is just that. It's a thing. It's a character. He wants to be perceived a certain way. He's going to come at you a certain way. He's going to give you the antics. He's going to give you the craziness. He's going to be Kanye. And I feel like, just deal with it. Like, okay, he's crazy. Can be rude. He's unpredictable, but we're still talking about him. And so regardless of what he had going on with Taylor Swift, and if he feels like he's responsible for her career or any of that, I don't really care, as long as he keeps making good music, which this album to me is good. Now, the thing is, I have Kanye's other albums. I've never really gotten into Kanye. I have his like freshman dropout or college dropout or something dropout album. Those Gold Digger, that era of Kanye that I used to like really listen to. And then when he got kind of really like, really kind of crazy, I didn't literally listen, not because I was boycotting, just because I just didn't get into it. And now this new stuff, I was like, well, let me give it a listen. I do give opportunities to music. I like to listen. If it doesn't somehow grasp me in the first listen, I then don't really probably visit it again. If there's something about it that I need to hear that again, then I'll listen to it again. This album, The Life of Pablo, is super good. The thing is, I've had people listen to it in my car, that I just like, they're like, wait, what are you listening to? And it's kind of random because they don't think I would be listening to Kanye West, and I do. But anyways, they get in and it's like, the songs, the way they're put together, it's kind of choppy and it's kind of like all over the place, but I don't know, but it just turns up. Like, on the way to the club, track 2 and 3, I believe, are like my turn up tracks. Like, I just need to like bump it. I don't even think it's Kanye's verse. There's a remix of like Panda on there that's like super, super good. That is my shit. I can, like, as long as I hear that beat, I can like get in the mood to do some turn up quickly, fast and furious. Okay. So, I feel like that's a great album. And there is some, the opening track is the ad libs from a video that went viral on YouTube or Facebook, or I don't know exactly where it went viral, but it's the little girl talking about not wanting devils in the house. And that, to me, it just gets me in like a mood to listen to Kanye. Like, it's a spirit, like it's a cathartic experience, as Madonna once said. If you get on at the beginning of this fucking CD, you can't really get off until you get to the end. And there's so many ebbs and flows to it that I just like, even though I know it's predictable now, like I can tell you what's coming next, but in getting into it, like I was just like, this shit is crazy. I love it. And so I think that's probably why I like his album really a lot more, because it's very, eclectic and there's a lot of moving parts to it. Let's put it that way. So yay for Kanye. And then Tori Kelly, and I think I've talked about Tori Kelly on this one before, but she's also on the top playlist. Obviously some Beyonce, and I'm trying to think who else. So I don't want to like move this, but I feel like I need to look, because if I don't, then I'm going to be lying to you guys. So I'm going to look really quick on that playlist. What else is there? Sia, obviously, the new album from her. We talked about it. RuPaul, Butch Queen, and then there's some, very few, Rihanna anti-album on there, because Rihanna's album was different, and it's not something I can listen to on a regular. It's a very mood-specific album, and not really something that I can be in the mood for all the time. So yeah, but I do enjoy it, outside of being when I'm in that mood. Very specific. Okay, so RuPaul's Drag Race. Let's talk about RuPaul's Drag Race. My top three are, and not because of anything other than just where they are, how much I like them right now. Not based on anything. Thorgy Thor is my top pick. Okay. I don't know. There's something about that persona, the character, there's just something about Thorgy Thor that just, to me, she's the winner. I don't know. That's just my, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is. They're just, everyone's saying she's odd, she's awkward. I don't see that. I just feel like she's the queen on that show. Sorry. That's where I'm at with it. Bob the drag queen obviously is a great entertainer as well. I feel like he, is entertaining. He's there to entertain. I feel like that's his MO. I feel like he does it. I feel like he's a top pick too. Of course, those two energies together is just amazing. I think that they're a great team. However, it's not a team situation. It is a competition. So I don't know how that's going to play out, but one of those two is going to win, I believe. And then my top pick just for the look is obviously Kim Chi. I've seen Kim Chi. I'm sure just like everybody else has followed Kim Chi on Instagram. Her looks, I've seen it. And it's funny because I've seen Kim Chi's looks and she's so fierce as far as her look goes and as far as what I know of Kim Chi based off of just what she's appeared on, Instagram and social media. And I always thought Kim Chi was just like this fierce diva who, is just kind of like this fierce queen who paints like a fucking goddess. And come to find out, she's really not that, and she's really, really opposite of that, and that's interesting. And really, I guess that's true for a lot of the queens. We take on these personas that we bring to the stage, or we bring to life, these looks and these personas and these people that are completely different from who we really are. And I think it's an amazing thing because I don't think, let's face it, she's a little bit limited. I'm not being shady. I'm by no means am I being shady. I'm not trying to be shady. But she is limited. The walk, just the dancing, everything. But I feel like her look is sickening, and there's no denying that. So, those are my top three picks just based off of, again, the information that I provided. What else is going on? So in here, it's already fucking springtime, but it feels like summer and it's hot. That's why I've been drinking water all day. My voice is kind of raspy because I've just kind of been like, oh, water. But yeah, what else is new? That's it. I don't even know what to talk about. But my ankle. Okay, so the thing about my ankle now is my ankle, I feel, is healed, and the problem is now is that I haven't worn heels on that foot. And not to say I've worn heels on my other foot, but I've been able to put my heels on my other foot, even though I didn't go anywhere. And now I just really need to retrain my foot and stretch my ankle and knee out to be able to get into that heel position, which sucks because it took me a long while to get into heels as my drag evolution. For a while there, I did work smaller heels, but now I'm into 4-inch heels. And, there's bigger heels. I understand that, but I'm also a lot of woman for a little bit of heel. And so there is a reason why I wear the 4-inch heels. And if you can't accept that, then you can't. Oh, well. But I need to start working on getting my leg, let's just call it the fucking leg, trained back to being able to wear heels. And trust me, to me, it's the fucking biggest disappointment of the anniversary for myself, because for me, in my brain, everything was me in heels doing the choreography, killing it the way I wanted to kill it. And unfortunately, due to injury, it just didn't turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. So I'm not disappointed because I feel like I know I did my best in what I could do, but however, I was still fucking broken. And that's not what I planned on doing. And so, I do have my qualms, but again, that's the only complaint that I have about the House of Exotica 2016. So I'm really not like dreading that whole situation, but I just know it wasn't what I wanted it to be. And that's why I'm a little disappointed in it in myself. but the Lord said sit down, and I did. So yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time, thanks, share, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Tell a friend. Bye.